Oncoming fist crawler.
What's up, Eddie? I'm locked in right now.
I see that. Good stuff. No slipstream, 48.7. We're doing all right. God damn. Come on, GT7, you're letting them back in.
Oncoming fist crawler. Fast. Nice stuff. Indefinitely bad with the GTR. Looks like you're more better in the hunk of junk lol. You are good.
What's up, Asteria? Or Luxibella?
Just my car isn't turning during the hairpins, and it's pissing me off why my car is understeering so much.
I can see it when you're driving.
Hi. My car just doesn't wanna turn.
They had no problem turning down that.
That's why I use the Huracan. Hi Asteria da.
Luxie, it had no problem swerving down the straight though, did it? I was like, oh no, come on. That's dirty. Come on.
Why you leave the race before?
I got disconnected.
Good racing earlier. Dim.
I'll show you in a second.
I was trying to not let you get slip.
Yeah, but that's
my way of doing it.
Yeah, well, that's the dirty way of doing it. You don't ever see professional race car drivers ever do that. Because then you make yourself a hazard like that. In real life and in the game. You're only supposed to make 2 moves down a long straight.
Well, it has worked several times. That's why I do it. I cheat the GT7 system.
I see that.
I hate the GTR2 Bella shit's garbage.
I like it. This stuff right here.
It is garbage. GG. Yeah, like I said, you're more comfortable in the GTR than I am.
Yeah.
I cannot drive good with it.
Yeah, some cars I'm good with, and other cars I'm like, it's a science project.
I only used it for quali and that's enough for me lol.
The thing with the Lambo though is it's a little bit slippery. It's slippery and light, so if someone like
if the Huracan was better, then I could put up a fight.
Yeah. I like the Huracan
I was holding
too.
my own tonight. In better with the Lambo.
Yeah, I'm pretty decent with the Lambo too. I don't like driving it on tracks like this. I like driving it on
the Lambo just
windy
got
tracks.
From straight line speed. But everything else it's fine.
Yeah, like I love driving the Lambo on the Nürburgring Sprint Circuit course because of all the windy turns and stuff like that. The only thing is when you have like a track like this that does have some decent amount of turns, but long straights, it's not really good, obviously, because the top end speed. And then on top of that, the Lambo's really light, so if somebody just slightly even touches you, it throws you off tremendously on speed wise, and you got a higher risk at spinning out.
Before patch, this was originally a Huracan track,
Yeah, I remember it from last time. I was
but
running it
now it's
last
a
time.
GTR track.
Yeah, that's my car. That's my car. Don't hate on it. Don't hate on it. You gotta adapt. Hey, you're quick with it. Don't mistake now. You're quick
Lol.
with it. Don't even play. It's just now competition's in the house. So the pressure's on. That's why. Before you weren't dealing with too much pressure. Now you got pressure.
For me, you'll hate on it, but you can use it.
Alright. Bet. I eat Bugattis on Trail Mountain with the GTR. Usually the Bugattis pull away, but uh-uh.
Not my Veyron smiling face with tear.
Yeah. No, I eat them like a snack. Like a Pop-Tart.
Veyron is my baby.
Then I must be a foster parent because I stay holding on to them babies in this house.
GTR can go straight to the bin lol. I left that shit cause I spun out skull.
Yeah. If I get spun out like late in a race, then I usually quit. But if I get spun out and it's like less than 50% of the race, I still make my way because I work on my racecraft for the rest of the race.
Spinning out with a GR4 is embarrassing face with tears of joy. But now I'm starting to understand how you drive, all it takes is time for me to dial in. Let me see.
I'm full of surprises. I got a lot of tricks in my toolbox. You're an adaptive racer. I see that.
It's quite okay, so do I.
I know you do. We just
Lol loudly crying face.
LC talking about spinning out in the GR4, huh? I can recall a few times.
I spun out yup.
I saw it. You almost
I am
saved it.
embarrassing.
You almost saved it. I saw it in the rear view. You were like fighting it for a minute and then you veered off to the right and slammed into the pit wall. You had the green Lambo behind you.
Yeah, because this car wants to fucking fight me so much. Instead of working with me.
You just gotta have a good relationship with the car. Don't give it too much attitude. Love it, and it'll treat you right.
Where is 3 right now?
He's probably in the EU working on his stuff, acting like he's not. He's probably acting like he's not, but he really is. He just doesn't want you to know.
You taught him that grinning, squinting face.
Yeah. I only learned it from you, Mike.
He said Mike.
Where are you going, Bella? Uh-oh. I caught a pen.
Hand pink waving, crawl 3R like thumbs up smash GLHF kick their asses winking face with tears of joy.
What's up, Rob?
Hey Rob. Cap top hat Vulcan salute. What should I get from Taco Bell?
Chicken quesadilla? Crunchwrap Supreme?
LC. Hand orange covering eyes, hand pink waving, rocket. Prima Steak Guy. Crunch Wrap Supreme. Robbie I. I haven't been in a while, let me see what they have new. Get 5 different ones. LC beaming face with smiling eyes.
Where are you going, Bella? Should have got a penalty there. GT7 loves you.
Going with the Cantina chicken burrito. Better be good. Should be good. Get that slip for T1 final lap, flex biceps, then send it.
We gotta hold the outside. Oh God. She's mad. She's bumping me. Look at that.
Fire popcorn.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, we watching the whole replay on that. We caught a pen in that race too, fam. We'll probably miss the next race. No, you're good with the Hurricane. No doubt about it.
If I pick the Huracan loudly crying face. Ollie 3N winking face beaming face with smiling eyes. Yeah, a car that can actually turn loudly crying face. Oh shit, you won, nice. Crawl 3R flexed biceps trophy.
Thanks, fam. Thanks. Appreciate it. This time the car was working with Bella, so she gave me a little bit of attitude. It's okay though. All love.
Yeah, all love.
That's where I caught my pen right there. I felt it too. I felt I was like barely off. Barely off. My wheels were hopping.
I can say we equal in terms of pace. But if I drive with the GTR I ain't catching you lol.
Yeah, we're equal in pace. I would say that. Who you think has the better racecraft though, Bella? Riddle me that one.
If we both make mistakes.
I'll give you that.
Not every race is perfect.
You're right. Not every lap is perfect either.
That too. The Huracan can definitely work. If I'm not making mistakes, my account has been hijacked. Grinning face with sweat.
That's funny. Rob.
Lol, Rob.
I thought about passing here, but I was like, nah, a little bit of patience. Look, look. You're gonna see a little bit of attitude right here. You're gonna see a little bit of attitude right here from Luxy.
Why you leave the race before? The Huracan can definitely work. If I'm not making mistakes, my account has been hijacked. Grinning face with sweat.
Look
Lol,
at
Rob.
her.
So another I need to watch something while I eat. That was a great final lap battle, clapping hands.
Yeah, man, it was pretty solid. Look at this little bit of attitude from Luxy, cause she's like, ah, he passed me again.
Hello.
Watch, you're gonna see it right here. Look at the steering angle. Pay attention to the steering angle, the red dot right there. Watch what it does. Oh, where's that little love tap? You're gonna see my car. This is her point of view, and you'll see my point of view. Oh! There it goes! Here's my point of view.
Sargon, hand orange covering eyes, hand pink waving.
Boom! Little love tap right there. What up, Sargon? Oh, and some more love. Some more love right there. I love my GTR, bro. I love the livery. I like the way it drives. Y'all hate on it all you want, but I love it.
At Rob WR73 waving hand.
All right. Actually, I probably changed my oil. Give it a fresh car wash too while we're at it, you know.
How are the races?
The races are lit. They are lit, Mr. Saragon.
Nice. It's better with proper FFB, eh?
Yes, I can feel more. Just go for a stroll. Just gonna take a look at the track. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing, bro? All good? Alright.
GG. Can you match my quali time? Taking a
Whoa.
stroll in VR hits different.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
While hitting the vape. Face with tears of joy.
Hold up.
I'm struggling to lower my time now. 1
that-
hour 48
Oh,
minutes and
shit,
5
that is
seconds
Pete.
is about
Hey.
as fast as I can go
What's
apparently.
up, Pete? What's good, man? Damn, they got Pete out here working, chat.
Hey Sirgon. I do wonder. Cap saluting face.
I'm struggling to lower my time now. 148.5 is about as fast as I can go, apparently. Now, we can improve that. We can definitely improve that, man. Hell yeah. You know I'm gonna hit that vape. It's the last one. At least I'm trying. It's the last
Next
one.
time we can have another battle, maybe tomorrow because I'm tired, I need me some sleep. I'm trying to get a point 2 prob Sunday like always.
Hell yeah. Alright, Luxy. It's always a pleasure. It was nice to see you have a little attitude today on the track. Maybe we'll get the nice side of you tomorrow.
Lol, I am spicy on most occasions, loudly crying face.
It's a good
But
thing
I
I like
wasn't mad.
spicy. I really do.
It was a good battle. F me if the hurricane was better, well I could've done better. Nice battle. But it's quite okay, I have to work with what I got.
Thank you, Fury Cat. If they, what about the hurricane? That wasn't man.
Hi Furecat.
Okay, the hurricane was better. Ooh, I could have done better.
Hello
Oh, I
Asteria.
know, I know, I know, I know, Luxy.
One of my teammates crawl 3R.
Nice to meet you, Furry Cat. Pleasure. You're part of the
Meet
distinct
Fura.
Fura. You're part of the. You guys are part of the distinct, right? Distinct crew.
MHM.
I race with Voidsy a lot. Distinct Voidsy.
Oh yeah, he's great, I've raced him too.
Yeah, he races on controller too, I think.
But I never had side-by-side battles with him, tbh. Hand pink waving, Furecat and Mewcat Vulcan salute. You will racing in this round of Manufacturer. Asteria and Dacral 3R. Hello Rob.
No, I haven't done any manufacturer or exhibition races. I'm still
Fry.
I'm still fairly new. I've only been doing this since the daily racing online since late October. So I've been just working on my racecraft, learning, and watching other people go through the manufacturer series. So next time it comes around, I'm definitely gonna join in on it.
Oh yeah, I understand. Hey, for someone that's fairly new and keeping up with me is insane.
Thank you.
This is great progress.
I was like an EU A driver
Headed in the right direction.
over
I
in
got my
like
first top
I don't even know.
150 in
Probably
Daily
like
C.
probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I was even though I was an A plus, I felt like I was only an A because when I went to the EU, they destroyed me. But then I learned a lot in the EU because the battles are a lot tougher out there. The competition's more steeper and stuff, and racing over there definitely helped me improve racecraft and the whole nine.
Well, I hope I gave you some tough battles. More to come, Crawl 3R.
Alright, I'll see you soon. If you want to hang out, feel free to do
Yeah,
so.
I need improve too.
If anyone needs help on improving, I'll do what I can.
GL.
Thank you.
Team Steamed is flexed biceps. I've been in some lobbies with thunders etc. They are distinctly too fast for me. Grinning face with sweat, beaming face with smiling eyes. You have improved a lot since you met. I just race for the drive honestly.
Yeah, well, you just racing for a fast drive.
Flat screen players all tryhards. JK grinning squinting face.
Broker has seen me when I was like at an
LC
okay
face
pace.
with tears of joy.
He used to beat me by like 7 seconds. I was like, this dude is crazy. He's hacking. He's got that special algorithm or something. Nah, it was just me. Just me slow as fuck.
Have a great night, Crawler.
You too, Luxie.
I'm a tryhard, trying hard not to die. Grinning squinting face. Crawler.
Hey, what's up, Sheld? Like always, tie your shoelaces.
Page 1 no pens GLHF.
Alright, we hitting 48 no slip. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Smash that like, thumbs up and share chat Ty. Let's go 500 subs for Da Crawl 3 our oncoming fist.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Oh no. I should have had a 48, but I messed it up there.
Pretty cool seeing these fast female drivers.
Hell yeah. We got Mandy right behind us too.
Yeah, there's some ladies way faster than me. Nice to see them racing.
Alright, let's get that 48 now. Let's go, baby.
Like deployed, good night.
Thanks, Nugs. Good night to you too.
Was gonna play tonight but ended up falling asleep at 9 pensum lol.
What up, 3? Oh!
Now it's almost 1 a.m. and I'm awake.
Damn it.
Time to race in the EU 3 a.m. Nine pensum, that's not 3 a.m. WTH, rolling on the floor laughing, hand pink waving, 3 oncoming fist. Oh nah. Gotta try to get back to sleep. Gotta fix my sleep schedule lol. Back to work soon. Rob smiling face with sunglasses.
Wow, dude.
Dude, I said no pens, winking face, grinning face with sweat.
Dirty. Dirty boy!
GG. Whoa bro,
What up,
rolling on the
Frenchie?
floor laughing.
What up, girl?
GGS.
That man was a dirty boy.
Hey mate, you're hanging out in the B races today?
Hey,
Wrench,
Mr.
wrench,
Douglas.
lovely gemstone.
Yes,
hand
sir.
pink waving.
Race B, buddy.
Robbie A. Red Heart. Is the steering wheel issue fixed now?
Yeah, I'm getting that feedback. Let's go look at Mr. Dirty Boy for a hot second.
UWW waving hand. Yes, G Pro works again. He wouldn't have been able to send it if you didn't get a penalty. I warned you, face with tears of joy.
Look at that. Look at that.
Gemstone here.
Wow.
He had the inside.
Yeah, but he didn't have to push me out wide.
Yeah, that dude was buggin'. He tried to block Mandy. Face with tears of joy. Liam see that again chase cam his car.
Where? Where do you want me to chase cam it at? So two hits right there. Come on, guy.
Yay on him for sure, that cam proves that he had ton of room.
Of course, I wouldn't have done that to him if I didn't feel like he did me dirty. Oh. And then he tried to block Mandy at the end. What a douche.
TBF he did have the inside, right 3 winking face grinning face with sweat.
Yeah, he had the inside alright. No.
He did rob but man shrugging, light skin tone.
He didn't have the inside. My nose was in front of him, and I still gave him the inside. So if he has the inside, hug the inside lane as best you can.
High ground Anakin.
So he gave me one light tap. It didn't slow me down.
It looked like he turned into him.
I'll bring the replay back up after this race. He's been doing some other races a little dirty back there, so I won't be surprised if he tries to come catch some more smoke.
A guy like me would have taken the inside on the straight while you served the penalty and gone through your ghost face with tears of joy if you unhosted. Oh well.
I was already unghosted. By the time he was behind me, I already unghosted. Look, he's right behind me now.
Sargon. Damn, the lobby died. Time to hit the EU, these lobbies are dead.
Yeah, I'll hit the EU in a little bit. I'm gonna let this Greek guy in front of me.
Watch me spin wrench. Spin to win. Winking face. GLHF also MDK face with Tom.
I have a feeling that
10
there's going to be a lot of dirtiness in this race.
Probably
I might
doing
spin
race
out.
C. Back to bed for me. Have a good night, everyone.
Later, 3.
TC3. Night 3 AM. GN3. Bro in front making me want a rum and coke. Oh, now I was gonna say something about the WW. Vice City Days. EU plate gotta go.
Jesus.
Amen. Middle finger the EU squinting face with Tom. Fact LC. Got get and crawl 3R.
On the mission.
knows he's going down to dock crawl 3R, see if he blocks dirty.
Funny guy.
Nice. Fire popcorn.
Now we gotta hold it.
Yuku. Smooth as a dolphin.
We're gonna watch that replay
He's
too.
scruffy, but I don't think he's dirty per se. I didn't die. Huh. Oh damn, he came in hot. GG. GG.
Thank you, thank you.
In Buddha knockout GN. P3 Sargon.
Alright,
GG.
broker. Later, bro.
Clapping hands trophy. GGS, well done Sargon.
GG.
TCLC. Night LC Gemstone. Later guys.
Later.
ND gals. Sry WW lol. Later broker. Face blowing a kiss.
Alright, let's watch this replay now. This was a battling race too.
Late for me, just thought it'd say hello. Knee crawler and oler face with tongue gemstone. Only BCU dropped back to third at start.
Night, Wrenchy.
Night wrench. GN wrench gemstone. Mr. Fake was a bit of an early breaker.
Yeah, he was.
Way to close the gap on the hairpin.
Thank you.
Lol, the waving.
Yeah. That's how you know when someone's dirty. Because we ain't buddies or anything. We've never partied up or anything. I tapped him right there, so I backed off. So I tapped him right here on this left-hander, not intentional, and then I backed off. Look at this nonsense.
Blue owl.
What a move on my part, though. Fuck.
Great move there, sir. Yeah.
Little shake and bake. Literally.
Great defense.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Oh man, I'm thinking probably. Let me see who's on right now. Because if no one's really on right now, I'll probably just
All
go.
right, thank for the race.
Yeah, Sargon, no worries, man. Always a pleasure.
I'm all watch the Quailies now.
Oh, for Formula One, huh? Are they on right
Yeah,
now? Are they about to start right now, or see if I can pull it up?
watch for a bit and crash.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. When does it start before you bounce out?
Just about to start.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna watch it too. I'll probably do the same. I hope Yuki actually does good, man, because I don't want him to do bad because of Red Bull's crap car. It's like a beast. It's an untamed beast, and the only jockey that can handle it right now is Verstappen. And Yuki is a good person, good character, decent racer. Um, and I just hope that like he's able to do something with the car. I don't want him to win or anything, but I want him to do something with the car. I like Lando Norris and Hamilton and Carlos Sainz. I want those guys to perform good. All right, fam. I'm out of here. Thanks for coming around and hanging out. I'm gonna be watching these qualies as well and probably crash. Who knows? Thank you again for coming through. Appreciate it. Later, fam.